Good morning, guys. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you this morning for joining me. This morning at 2:23 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, there was a magnitude 4.3 earthquake near Trona, California. Now, this is close to the area where back in 2019 they had that 7.1 right there. And recently there was a series of earthquakes, a 3.5, a 3.0, near the Garlock Fault Zone. And this earthquake was what's called an oblique earthquake, where one side of the fault rises up, the other side dips down, and also moves as a strike-slip earthquake. It has two components that happened during this earthquake. Here's an image of the moment tensor ball, but see how it's shaped on both sides? Yeah, that's an oblique earthquake. Similar to a thrust earthquake, where one side rises up and the other side stays stationary. Yeah, these are probably the worst type of earthquakes people could experience. IRIS has a video that shows that. Let me click on it and get it to work. There you go. See how it rises up and then it moves. Yeah, you'll probably remember all the reports that came from Ridgecrest from that 2019 earthquake. USGS gave it an intensity level of 4, which means just about everybody indoors probably felt it. Outdoors by a few. At night, if they were sleeping, they would have been woken up. Well, they probably were sleeping at this time. Dishes, windows, doors were rattling, and automobiles that were parked would have been noticeably rocking. On EMSC, a report that came from Ridgecrest says slow building, probably slowly built up to a stronger jolt, and softer, longer shaking afterwards and lasted. Shook my bookcase, windows, doors. Didn't hear it coming. Another report from Ridgecrest, they were in an RV and it shook. Another one said it woke them up. Gentle shaking back and forth and a dull noise. Not sure how to describe it, but not as loud sounding as others have been. Just hope a bigger one isn't on the way. Yeah. Another report from Ridgecrest says that items on the shelf rattled but didn't fall. Loud rumbling outside the house. I was awake, but it woke up my husband. Another report from Ridgecrest woke them up from a dead sleep. Another one says up and down and side to side. Yeah, well, the up and down was the one side of the fault rising up, and the side to side was a fault line moving. Lancaster, now they were 123 kilometers southwest, which would be about 76 miles, said their husband felt it on the second floor. She didn't feel it, or he didn't feel it, anything on the first floor. Oak Hill said it was a quick, probably jolt. Let's see. Quartz Hill said it woke them up with light shaking, but the rest of the family didn't feel it. Hespera said they live on or in a fifth wheel trailer and it was shaking. A report from Los Angeles. It was very subtle, but my house shook, made some settling sounds, and I felt a slight, gentle movement. Anaheim, that's also close to the Los Angeles area. Felt tiny movement here in Anaheim around 2:25 a.m. So here on USGS is some of the felt reports. We got Thousand Oaks. Down here is Los Angeles. There's Anaheim. Up north, what's that? Pahrump. Okay. And alright, intensity level 4 for Ridgecrest. 4 for Ridgecrest. 4. And then it drops to 3. To 2, Weldon. Lake Isabella. Now that had an intensity level 4. There's another one over here. Newberry Springs, intensity level 4. Interesting. And then over here by Bakersfield, intensity level 2. There was a series of earthquakes here along the Garlock Fault Zone that I reported. That was on the 10th of this month, May 10th. Today is May 26, 2022. You know, the Garlock Fault didn't have any earthquakes, so to speak, until that 2019 7.1 earthquake. And they know if there's a large earthquake along the Garlock Fault, it would probably trigger a large earthquake along the San Andreas Fault Zone down there in Los Angeles. So did you feel this earthquake? Was there any indication prior to that? Maybe your pets were acting strange? If so, please put those comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you wish to support my work, I'm also on Patreon. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.